Okay, is there anything you want to share about but when I was about, I think I was about 21, I just, after I passed my driving test, I was working on a sandwich placement. I was parking the car, and I scraped someone's car, and it was a really old car. And this was a new car, right? Because these sales people had these cars, so I drove in, and I said, it's an old car. What is it? It's a banged out car, it doesn't matter, right? When I bought my car afterwards, मैंने उम्र शाक के पता लगा जुतियाँ कितना मिलती हैं. So I bought my car afterwards, after about a year. I left my car in Tackers over here. I come out and my car's got a big massive dent. I put this small scratch on that car. It was well out of what it was. My car's door was actually into the car. And someone with a tow bar had reversed straight in and driven off. And that's my lesson so if you hit someone's car, just write your name and address down and stick it on their windscreen wiper. Anyone else got anything to say?
I think when people lie, they only think about what they're going to gain from it. Take the second one. Your sister is gonna get a bit annoyed with you, and if you tell a lie, then it'll all be okay, and she won't get a bit annoyed with you. And they only look at what you're gonna gain, but ultimately, you don't gain anything from lying; you just lose.
So the pain of telling the truth is more than the pain of telling a lie, right? Sometimes they think, keep them happy, don't worry about it. But remember, one thing I want to say is, being truthful isn't an excuse for you to be an obnoxious person. You heard the Saki, where the person's daughter had a lista, and their friend came and they go, which munda is the lista with? They go, oh, that munda. They go, oh, that one who drinks shrab. She goes, what? The shrab? They didn't say that. No, she goes, no, you don't. He only drinks it like when he's had drugs. They go, why he has drugs? He goes, no, he only has drugs like when he does Joriya. So, they go, I'm honest, and I'm telling you about the really barbaric of their family, So that, it's not excuse to be that, I'm really honest. Sometimes, I'm not saying that's a lie situation. I'm like, Chuppe Change Nanaka, Vinanawe Mu Gandha. The Mudu Gandhe Nikalna Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, Chuppe Change Atusi. And I said, usually our Gandha comes out of our mouth, we say, I'm honest about it. If you're not honest, you're just talking blurred. Anything else?
We're just saying that when we lie, if someone was to find out the lie, it would give a bad image to Sikhs, because we represent Sikhs and people think badly of us.
In the British Raj in India, this is I can't remember where it's documented, but the British Raj, if they used to bring a Gursikh into court, the Gursikh used to testify. If the Gursikh said he's innocent, the judge used to throw the case out because they can't lie. And now, I think if you put a Sikh into court now, then you say whatever he's saying is probably the opposite. Although Chut was like, they couldn't lie. It was against our moral character to tell lies. Now it's like, if these things are minor things like that making us lie, when you have to do even if you read about Bhai Savarandi Singh, Bhagat Singh, all these Prathan Singhs, when they were taken and the Gore asked him, did you do it? He said, yeah. So right, you got life sentence. He goes, yeah. Life sentence? We'll do all the lies in the world to say, get out of the sentence. He said, I did it. He said, you're doing wrong thing. This is righteousness. I did it. What? You're going to give me a prison sentence. Very nice. The Gursikh, they got hung. For the independence of India, more Sikhs got hung. Why did they get hung? We went to when we went to the tsunami, on the on the islands there, Kala Pani jail. It's on Andaman Islands. That jail, when we went to that jail, is spooky jail. Because what they did there, they used to take the prisoners out on the courtyard and kill them. And there's loads of Sikhs in that prison, because all the rebels, a high percentage of the rebels were Sikhs. And when you see that in those days, that you're going to get imprisoned, that island is horrible. You know, when you go on that island, they got taken out onto a ship onto that island and left there, and you're going to get a 30-year prison sentence. And they say in the breakfast, because there was a presentation going on, it was an audio thing, and said what they used to do, Janaki, is put worms into their breakfast. Say, here, eat that. And used to make it, and every day they get tortured. They said the prison cell is actually, the prison cells there, you see the British made it actually, and now they knocked three sections off, but there's still 2 sections there. It's kind of like a pentagon kind of shape, huh? But the two, when you look at the prison cells, there's actually gap on this side and gap on the other side of your prison. So that even in winter, all the wind's coming through all night, and they start to sleep in that. But they said we'd rather have that than tell lies, you know. But apne look how moral character kinna mara hai. Is there anything, Anji?
What about if you lie to save a person's life?
I knew someone was going to ask me that question. I'll come back to that one. Anji, what is that?
The whiplash name at the bottom is quite a big thing, because people get so caught up in money, which is a bunch of IOU notes that run the world, that they'll do whatever they can to get their hands on something.
Wow. IOU notes, I like that one. That's what it is, IOU notes. And I get 4,000 from a bit of white lie here and there. I spoke to one of the guys who just did it, and he was out of my work. He said, well, that's standard practice, isn't it? Because you're going to have to go doctors tell them lie, right? You can just say it hurts. You can do standard practice, isn't it? That's his attitude towards it. If you tell a lie to save someone, that's a very difficult question. It's a difficult situation if someone's in it. And in the Purathan times, I personally don't believe any Gursikhs used to lie. They never lied at Guruji's time. That's my personal belief. If someone was there and they were going to get killed and they're asking you a question, I think Gursikh in the Purathan time would have said, I'm not going to lie to you. I think that was a standard thing.
They say that sometimes could be harm to someone.
Yeah.
You've got to be careful.
This is what I was saying to you earlier about that story where we say I'm honest, but by being honest you're destroying someone. What I'm saying is the nature of a Gursikh, and we'll see that in a minute, the nature of a Gursikh is self-sacrifice before another person's sacrifice. So it isn't as if, oh, what did you want? Oh, is it that person you wanted? Yeah, they just went around the corner down there. First on your left, mate. £20, thanks. That's not the character, is it? The character is more, if it's unrighteousness behavior, like we were talking about the other week, Guruji says, unrighteousness not happening here. So it's kind of that's a difficult question, but it isn't an excuse, I don't think, still.
Is it like Viditan, the Gursikh that went to Victoria Darton and he told Naya or something, and he didn't have anywhere to hide, and the shopper there tried a Gursikh, not for every person in Gursikh, but he walked in the morning, and he didn't know what to do. He wanted to go in there and like brag, and knew the cows were there, and then I'm doing it wrong, but the Gursikh goes, can you hide me? Because I can't hide you. You've done something wrong. Because I'll tell you what, you sit there, you just sit and Zabur, and Zabur decide which book. So that's what you're going to do. And the Bengal looked up running after him. They came to the shepherd, and he goes, have you seen a tool? A tool was here. And the Gursikh goes, look, I'm doing funky here. And he didn't tell a lie, he didn't cover for anybody. He goes, the guy देखो उसी को शामिल थोड़ियां से ले लो, तो थोड़ियां नहीं ये गांव देखो. The guy who were there, they looked at the guy and they thought these hadiyah, and they took him, but they didn't question Big Dad who was sitting next to him at the time. So he didn't lie for them, he didn't cover for him, he didn't protect him. But if he said Abekaya, then he would have died or got something like that. I think he worked in different ways in a different situation, I suppose.
And there's other Sakhi as well where it's a bit like the Ushda Pir story. where they said Ujda Peer is dressed in Guruji up as a Musliman and all those kind of stories like that. You know, so that's Sakhi and that's Ityas. Some of it I take with a pinch of salt. Gurbani is more number one for me. If the Sakhi don't match the Bani, then the Bani is truth. And so it's more in a situation like that where the Gursikhs might have been in a. I mean, because there's a lot of Sakhiyan where they tell you, like Guru Nanak Dev Ji when he met Pumiya Chor, no, Guru Sahib gave him 3 bachan, didn't he? But he said, "Tu jhoot nahi bol."